Right now, we continue our journey of going back to journeys that we abandoned too quickly. And the Janis Joplin journey is so crazy because I felt like we did a bunch of songs, but I recently just looked back. I think I only did like 4 Janis Joplin reactions. Now, they're by far some of my favorite reactions that I've ever done, and some of my favorite videos, period. But it was so short, so brief, and I feel terrible about that. Janis Joplin is one of my favorite musical stories, period. Just her life, her journey, her music, everything is by far one of my favorites. And I think I won't speak for you guys, but I feel comfortable enough in saying that I don't think nobody has really gotten me out of my chair the way Janis Joplin did for that ball and chain reaction. I can't think of a person who captivated me the way that she did. So I'm really excited to go back. Now, this reaction, if this is from Woodstock, which I believe it is, I think I've seen this. I don't think I've seen the whole thing, but I have seen clips of this performance. I do know that she hated this performance. Legend has it that a female friend of hers got her a little high before this performance. If this is indeed the Woodstock performance, legend has she was high as a kite and she just really wasn't all the way there, but she went up there and did what Janis Joplin does, which is give 110%, a lot of voice cracks, but she just went up there and gave it her all. And again, I tell y'all all the time, with me, you know, you want to go to, there's plenty of vocal coaches on YouTube that could tell you about the specific terminologies and stuff. I'm a feel person. I can't tell you what vocal note somebody hit. I could just tell you if it sound good and if I feel it. And Janis Joplin is all about feeling. All of that technical stuff, it goes out the window with people like Janis Joplin. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I love her more than anybody else, because it's all feeling. It's all passion. It ain't nothing technical about what Janis Joplin does. And that's why I love watching her. This is Cry Baby. I do know this song. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've heard the whole song, but of course I know the chorus. So I'm ready to see it, man. I'm ready to see this. I'm happy to watch Janis Joplin again. It's been so long. It's definitely been over a year. So let's go.
Cry! You know she tell you, and I know she told you that she loved you much, much more than I did. But I know she left you, and you swear that you just don't know why. But honey, you know it'll always be right. If you ever want me, come on and cry, cry, baby. Cry, baby. Cry, baby. Oh, honey, welcome back home. Don't you know? Honey, nobody ever gonna love you the way I tried today to take your pain and all your heartache. And honey, you know it'll always, always be right. If you ever want me, come on and cry, cry, baby, cry.
So yeah, this is definitely not the Woodstock performance. Definitely not the Woodstock performance. But gracious, man. I mean, and again, the beauty of Janis Joplin is that at some points it doesn't sound good. But you know what? It doesn't matter because you feel it. You feel like I don't know. I can't. Again, it's soul. Like when you listen to James Brown, half the time you can't even really understand the words that James Brown say. But it's soul. It's feeling. You feel it all. Even if you know what he's saying. Even if you don't know what he's saying. It's all feeling. I feel everything that Janis is giving right now. Everything. I ain't never been no crybaby for no woman, but I tell you, I feel like I have when I listen to Janis. I feel this. And gosh, just hearing her sing, it make my throat hurt. Like, I don't know what kind of tea or throat lozenges they had in 1969, but I know Janis, after a performance, and this is every night. Did Janis ever go on tour? I know she did a lot of shows, but did she ever go like on a tour on like a nightly basis? Because I'll be completely honest, I don't know if she would have made it through a tour. Like the way she sings, you can't do that on a nightly basis. It's like it really, like, honestly, like I feel like a tickle or something in the back of my throat. Like my throat hurts when I hear Janis sing. She is screaming and giving it everything. Crazy, man.
Honey, like you always seem to do. And I know that it might be true, darling, that the grass always looks greener when you're looking in somebody else's eye. Looking in that the grass always looks
good.
Greener.
Listen to that.
When you're looking in somebody else's eye. But honey, enough the real thing waiting for you at home. I saw you did. I had a man. He said, honey, you know that I love you. See, but I gotta go find myself. You know, I gotta go find my life. I gotta go find myself over in Africa, or over in New York City, or over in Olima. Someplace those cats are always wandered off to. I never figured out exactly where it was. They always going somewhere, man. And I said, baby, don't you realize
we're gonna hear that again.
They always going somewhere, man. And I said, baby, don't you realize you're looking for your life over there, honey? You know where your life is? Your life's waiting like a goddamn fool right here for you, man. And one morning you're gonna wake up in Casablanca, one of those fancy places, honey. You're gonna be freezing to death, man. You're gonna wake up and you say, good God, Lord. Good God, Lord. I just went off and left that woman in that great big huge double bed with a great big fur rug on top of it. no satin sheets, man. What am I doing in Casablanca, man? I mean, really, man. One of these days that cat's gonna wake up and say that to himself. And when he comes back home, there, just like a Capricorn that I am, I'll be standing there waiting, man. Said, baby, I knew one day, and I knew one day, cause you finally come on home to me. Honey, when you walk through my front door, I'm gonna be able to tell by the look in your eyes. I say, good God, that man finally done got it. Lord, that man finally done realize. So you can put your head on my shoulder, baby, yeah. Cause I know you got some more tears to shed, dear. So come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, and cry, cry, baby. Cry, baby. Cry, baby. Honey, welcome back home. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cry, baby. Cry, 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 dear. I know when you wanna get a little bit lonely, baby. Cry. You can talk to your mama now. Honey, you can talk to your sweet little mama now. Cry, cry, baby. Cry, baby.
This lady, Lord have mercy. And again, it's so easy to overlook everything when you watching Janis because she's so like charismatic and captivating. Like she makes the whole room stop. But I don't know who is on that piano, but googly muggly. They are going crazy on that piano. I mean, the instrumentation as a whole sounds great back there. But whoever is on that piano is going off. Again, but it's like you got Janis just pouring her heart out. It's like it's so easy to overlook. But whoever's on that piano, I don't know if you can hear it. They are going nuts. Man, if you can't feel it, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. If you can't feel it, then it ain't nothing to really talk about. But if you feel it, nothing really needs to be said. Oh, man. I wish we had artists like this today. Really, really do. But Now it's crazy. As much as I know this song, it's not her song. Who the hell? Garnet Mims? Crybaby is a song originally recorded by Garnet Mims and the Enchanters in 1963 and later recorded by rock singer Janis Joplin in 1970. Burt Burns wrote the song with Jerry Ragavoy. Garnet Mims and the Enchanters recorded it for the United Artists record label. It topped the R&B chart and went number 4 in the Hot 100 paving the way for soul hits by Aretha Franklin and Otis Redding later in the decade. Okay, Janis' version in September and October of 1970, Janis recorded it for her album Pearl, posthumously released in 1971. Produced by Paul A. Rothchild. Her rendition reached number 42 on the Hot 100, number 20 on Cashbox. On the single, the B-side was Mercedes-Benz. Gotcha. I mean, look, that's really it for the research. I love Janis Joplin, man. Again, it's all feel. It's all feel. If you can't feel it, I'm not going to sit here and try to convince you. Like, it's certain artists, you could get into like the technicalities and say, look, this person does this phenomenally. This person does this. They do that. With Janis, it's all feeling. You just gotta feel it. You just gotta hear her voice and feel the energy that she's pouring into you. That's it. It's no if you're looking for like something theatrical or something again from a technical standpoint to amaze you, I don't think you're gonna get that from Janis Joplin. You gotta feel it. The moment she starts singing, and you will feel it. That's the thing with Janis. You don't have a choice. It's no way you could hear her voice, especially if you watch her. Now, of course, we don't listen to a couple of studio recordings, and you can kind of feel, you feel what Janis is pouring into it. But when you watch her live and you see the mannerisms, the facial expressions, the body language, and you see what she's pouring into the performance, you have no choice but to feel it. Unless you just some non-human who like has no emotion, like you don't feel any of your emotions at all. I don't know how you could hear Janis Joplin and not get emotional. One of a kind, man. One of a kind. So happy to hear Janis Joplin, man. Again, my favorite reaction to date is the Ball and Chain reaction. Ball and Chain. I'll make that the end screen for this video. I'll tag that video in this video. And yeah, man, y'all, if you don't know much about Janis Joplin, please just listen to her. I mean, I'm sure most of y'all know her. Y'all told me about her. I mean, even though I already kind of knew about Janis Joplin before, but just go listen to the music. That's it. That's all I got. Janis Joplin, another phenomenal performance. Another one that just left me completely drained. One of the best. R.I.P. Janis Joplin. Like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time with Janis Joplin. Peace.